Hey there, Dave Gardner here, and I want you to join me as a pioneer in the first digital currency you can mine on your phone. And so, pie, I want you to get a piece of the pie, okay? Not to be funny. Now, a little backstory. Years and years ago, Bitcoin came out, and it basically wasn't worth anything. And it was a program with the idea and the concept and the speculation of being able to become a decentralized currency that we could be transferred around the world without fees, or at least very low fees, and basically it's without borders. And so pie is, we want to get the piece of the pie, or the pizza pie here. And the little story about Bitcoin is, back in the day, Bitcoin didn't have any value. As of March 8th, it's at about $50,000. And so if I open my phone and I go into Coinbase, for example, I'm not sure how great this will show up, but I just pulled up my phone and we click on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is $51,000. And so Bitcoin back in the day was worth nothing. And there's a story, and it's called Pizza Day, May 22nd. It's coming up very soon. Someone sent someone, just to test it out in the beginning, 10,000 Bitcoin if they would buy him a pizza. And they did it. The person sent him 2 pizzas, 10,000 Bitcoin. That 10,000 Bitcoin would be worth $50 million today. Okay, think about that, and think about the potential. Now, one of the key things about Pi right now is it's absolutely free to use. It's a free mobile app. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to pay anything to do it. You just have to get connected and actually start to take action. And so when you click the link below and you become a pioneer with me, again, you like that, pioneer? Because remember, pioneers are the first people to do things and, to take the next step to, advance. And so, you can set up the app on your phone and start to mine. You don't need complex, databases and complex computers and using a ton of electricity only to get very little Bitcoin or digital currency. You can start getting Pi on your phone today. And so a few days ago, I went through and filmed a short video just showing how easy it is. And so I want to take a minute away from what we have here and just show you the app on my phone. And so again, this is a recorded video, and I pulled the app up because every day you get a notification that you have to cycle your Pi. So turn your Pi earning on. Your time has ended, get ready and go through. So there we have the Pi symbol. If you're going to the App Store, make sure you're looking for that symbol, but click the link below to make sure you're all set. You click that button that you just saw there, and that will start you up again. So then down at the bottom, you click the mine, and you'll see you have a team. I have 3 people that I referred, but I also have another team that I pulled from my own contact list and the person who sponsored me. And so that helps to increase the numbers you're going through here. And so I'll pause this for a second. We just saw the pioneer up at the top, and the contributor and the ambassador. These are different levels you can be at. When you first start your pioneer, you go through it for a few days, and then you can become a contributor, and you can start to sponsor people. And when you have the ambassador, you have other members that have come in, and there's an increase in the amount of Pi you can earn. So the more people you have with you, that means the more your circle is actually using that system to develop more Pi. So notice right here, I have 56.051. I'm gonna open up, again, I don't know how well you can see this, but I'm just going to open up my phone, and we're going to pull it there, and we'll get rid of that one there. And I'm going to open up, hold on, we'll open up the Pi. And my Pi network, I was at 56 when I filmed this. Now I'm up to 96. And so this is just, 3 or 4 days ago, and now I'm up to 96. So I don't know how well you can see that. Hopefully that comes in. But it's just doing stuff in the background. I don't really have to do much. It just does it all by itself. And so again, grasp this concept. It's not worth anything yet. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. There's a big disclaimer. It might not ever be worth anything. But then again, Bitcoin wasn't worth anything either. Okay, a lot of these other coins are, pennies or fractions of a penny, and now they're hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. Bitcoin is $50,000. So you have to think about that potential. Now, we have a good team here. Now, let's go back. I'm going to press play just to point out some of the other things here. Again, as you add stuff, so you can refer people, and that will increase the level of Pi you can earn per hour. And so here are some of the people that I referred. They're on my earning team, but I also have like a security circle. So the first page we saw, this 5 group, you want to make sure you have people that are in here that are basically, well-known people. It doesn't have to be your best friends, but maybe social contacts that they're legitimate people, not people that are really meant to just go scam stuff. And so in the, at the top button, you'll actually see stuff. So there's my username, my referral code. Again, your referral link, you need to add a referral code. So when you click that link below, make sure when you sign up and register, you actually click and add Dave Gardner in as the referring person. You have to have a sponsor here because everyone needs to be connected in our nice little family. And so if I get rid of that and we go back to Pi, we'll just quickly play the video. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut here for a second.
The future of money is evolving rapidly, and no one wants to be left behind. Mining Bitcoin is time and energy intensive, requires extensive physical resources, and advanced technical knowledge. Introducing Pi, the first and only digital currency you can mine on your phone. That's big. This novel approach, developed by Stanford PhDs, allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone by leveraging your existing social connections with no cost and no battery drain. Have a phone? You've got Pi. It's time to join the revolution. Download Pi today for Apple or Android and get your piece of the pie.
Right, so as he said, there's a lot of other information here. I want you to do your due diligence, but digital currency is exploding. There's a lot of coins coming out, there's a lot of tokens coming out, and they will continue to come. There's the big three, of course, of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Those are like the grandfathers of digital currency. There's some that have already come and gone, and there's some that are starting to grow. And so you have altcoins, and so Pi would kind of fall into that altcoin category where it's an alternative coin to the original of course, Bitcoin. And so they're all using these different platforms, and they're all doing something different. And so each currency has the ability to do something specific. And so if you start to join and to use it, maybe in 2-3 years, people are trading small amounts of things for this. And maybe again, in 4 or 5 years, it's going to be worth $100. I make no guarantees. Again, that's the disclaimer. The key thing is you do not have to buy anything right now. Now, once a price is established, then of course the growth and it will become part of the marketplace or the exchanges where people may actually start trading them and say, okay, I'll give you, so much for a Pi coin. And, once the wallet is in. So right now, currently, as in March 2021, they are in phase 2. Phase 3 will be, again, going a little bit farther, more in depth, launching the actual, valuable part, the wallet, and, the exchange and things like that. So there's a lot of other details you can go through, read about it. Again, you can do it for the, basically the Android or for the iPhone, excuse me. Make sure when you invite and you've been invited, you're going to add my name, Dave Gardner, so that I can then connect with you on the circle and you can reach out to me to connect with the circle as well to help your growth. And so that will also help the amount of Pi you can earn per hour. Now, the same thing, the username you create, if we look at my address up at the top, and I showed it in part of the video, the address up at the top, minepi.com/Dave Gardner. This would be your username right here at the very end. Okay, so whatever username you create is going to be at the very end. You want to make it something maybe that's easy to remember. I'm going to actually have, and I've actually already bought a couple domain names that are crypto and digital related that I'm going to point towards things like this, my affiliate links for Pi and for some of the other free crypto things that are out there. So make sure you're watching, make sure you've subscribed to my channel so that you can get noticed when I have other videos, especially other videos about cryptocurrency, because there's some other programs out there that allow and give you free crypto or free digital coins. Now, some of them require that you download an app, and some of them require you play a game. And so right now, this is basically the easiest one I have. Now, again, a little disclaimer, there's no value to it yet as far as financially, but it's also free. So right now it's just sitting on my phone, and I've already doubled in the last 4 or 5 days. I'm up to almost 100 Pi. Again, if you can speculate, if you can think about, the future with how much and how fast some of these are growing, maybe a year from now, I have, 5,000 Pi. If everyone goes to $1, I made $5,000 for doing nothing. So just keep that in mind. Take it with a grain of salt, but you won't know unless you actually take that next step and you become a pioneer with me. So just click the link below and get yourself a piece of the pie. All right, take care.